I got you. Let's see. There we go. Get that going. Whew, man, I am thirsty. Ooh. Oh, I need to shake this more. Get my electrolytes here. All right, good morning, everyone. It's supposed to be like blistering hot today, so I went in and did my workout before I streamed. All right, let's see. Hey, good morning, Art Guys. How are you doing? It's funny. I should get a photo here. I'm like, very cool. Oh my gosh, it was great. It was funny though, because the girls just kind of like, they just had other stuff to do, so they didn't really hang out. Like, so we took them out to lunch. I mean, we literally got there, took them out to lunch, went to the graduation, and that was it. We went back to the hotel. Megan had to leave, and Mary had to go. So it was good. I had a good workout, Tennessee. I went and so we have this right across the street from the high school. That's like, I don't know. You could walk to it from my house. I mean, it's a kind of, a couple blocks, but it's you could definitely walk there. And I went and did my walk, and they have like this really cool little gym kind of part to it where you can do like all these arm machines, and they have like boxes where you can jump up on them and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not brave enough to do that, but I did use them to do squats. So I got my workout in early because it's going to be like blistering hot today. I think even in the evening, I think it'd be too hot. So it was only 78 degrees, so I just went ahead and did it. I saw what the temperature was and what it was going to be, and I'm like, let's go. Um, oh. So.
Need something?
So I like worked with this for like another hour and a half afterwards, and basically rage quit and played Baldur's Gate the rest of the day. I told Duscal, I'm like, you gotta fix that. So what it is like if you can put two like 1x2s across here, but it's just a little bit too long, and I was like, you gotta make it where it fits, because if you don't, it just kept saying it's not connected, it's not connected. I was like, ah. And he's like, okay, I know I have to fix that. It's like, that's why we test people, that's why. Oh my gosh. Because I really wanted to use that piece. I really liked it. But no. That's okay. I like this ship, so we're gonna use this one. I really like this ship. Oop.
How have you been?
Good. How are you? Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, happy Monday, right, Poker Gray?
Good to be back.
How's your morning going, Tennessee? You having a good morning? Let's see. I never really stuck all my stuff in here yet, I don't think. I think I'm gonna put that stuff in here. You know that in the creation kit there's actually child-sized furniture. There's literally furniture that's made specifically for children in the game. I thought that was kind of cool. Came across it the other day. I was like, huh, I didn't know that was there. Alright, let's see. Can it fit? Eh. I can probably move this over a tiny bit. Huh. Huh. So what I was thinking was that maybe some of these are gatekept behind like these quest lines. So I'm going to do both quest lines just to see if that gives me them, because I don't think I have done that yet. I'm exhausting every measure. I'm going to go up and do the Jade Swan too and see if we can get these banged out. And if not, that's it. I'm just going to get them. I'm going to let Jay Ramos give them to me. That's my thinking at this point. All right. How am I doing? Like, what do I have what contraband do I have? Oh, mech components? Okay, that's why I went back here to get rid of that stuff. I had to basically get ready to go on my trip, so I didn't really play after.
Work on a planet with this kind of life.
Okay. Yeah, we left at like 7 in the morning. We had to leave at 7 in the morning to get down there by our appointment, our reservation for a restaurant. Because it was like, if you didn't get a reservation to a restaurant, you weren't going to get lunch basically there, because it was like, you know, thousands of people graduating. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. So did y'all have a nice weekend? Man, so I actually brought a controller, but forgot the little adapter that makes it a USB to a USB-C, so I still wasn't able to play. Even though I figured that out last time, I gotta try it just at home so I get used to like knowing what all you have to do it, you know. The only problem with it is playing it on the iPad. Like you can literally either plug it in so it's plugged in and it's charging while you play, or you can use the controller. You can't do both. So you can play for like a half an hour and then the battery's like, you know, dead basically. So it's not like, I don't know. It's not ideal for sure. But the problem being that my husband like goes to bed very, very early and I don't. So I just can't. I would just lay there. I would not not be able to fall asleep. So nothing like staring at the ceiling. Okay. Make sure, what else do I want to get rid of here? Yeah, all this crap I've been sticking in there. Cryomag sniper. Huh. Oh, I might get that back. I wanted to see if I could make this Mark III. I'm going to try doing that actually. Okay. Cryo breach. Wonder how great you could make these, you know? Oh. Well, yeah, that's a lot better. Hold on. Huh. Grenade launcher. I bet I don't want to get hit with that. Okay. Some of these are kind of cool. Oh, there actually are Mark II ones. Wow. What are the stats like? Let's see. Huh. God, I'm gonna have so much money after this. I don't really like the armored ones. Okay. Okay, I want to keep that. Let's see. I love the Cryomancer. Like, alright, let's see. Okay, I can get rid of this. There's some I like and some I don't like. I like that one. And I got a Mark II one. That's cool. I'm going to keep that. Okay. I'm going to keep that. Schiller. Huh, these are funny. I like hanging them up as decorations because I think they look so cool. Okay. I took one of those cryo rifles in Legendary to have the scatter shot, and it kicks like a mule, but rocks people's socks. Oh yeah, cool. Hey old man, how are you doing? It's going alright. You're knee deep in the pointer handler limit fix mod. Really? So what's the controversy to it, Tennessee? Is that something you're working on or someone else's, or you're just testing it? Well, you'd think everyone would be really happy about that. Like some kind of fix. What is that? No helmet outfit. Huh. It looks so funny with the sunglasses. Okay. It's someone else's, but it's an SFSE mod released on Nexus, but it's vibe coded with AI. It works, but it could have consequences for the game. It takes long-term testing to know for sure. Oh. Hmm. Mantis jacket. Huh. Or Laze's coat. All right. There we go. All right, I think I'm good. Okay. Hello, Andre. How are you? So, what do you think about it so far, though, Tennessee? Is it something that you would continue to use? I mean, do you feel like it would, solve those issues that you're... Oh, shit, we're infested. Alright, let's go. Every time I land on my own, at my home base, it tells me I'm infested. Okay.
Hey, you might want this.
You should inspect your ship for heat leaks
Okay.
every couple landings.
Before maintenance. I don't think mine is working actually. You have an error in the log showing that it isn't being applied, and sure enough, going over pointer handlers still seems to crash you. You're going to report it though. So, for what about, I mean, have you seen where it is working for some people? That's what I was... The thing is like, you know, 2/3 of the people are playing on console, so
Hey,
I kind of wish that they would figure it out and put it on Creations. Okay, good. Alright, before maintenance. Ship technician, get a quote. Alright, well, I'm glad it's not too much stuff.
need some work done?
Wow, 18 units. 18 drinks gave him high... Yeah, they were hitting the sauce. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go...
Oops.
The guy made it for Skyrim. Alright, the Skyrim version has some serious flaws, but less has been reported about the Starfield version. So far, it seems really promising. Alright, cool. Well, all those kind of things need some... Oh, I'm gonna have to put them away if I'm going to, because I'm gonna end up shooting them by accident. Hold on. Casino box. I'll just bring them. Okay, let's see what we have to do next here. War relics, return to the Red Devil HQ. Okay.
Lifting off now.
Orbital pattern launch.
Okay.
Easy.
Going to Mars. Oh, shoot. I went to the wrong place.
Sight is clear. Descent started.
Huh. Okay, we need to go. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I didn't think it would bring my vehicle. Hey, Shadow Weaver! Oh, look at him. He's so cute. The big ol' Sealies. He's such a cutie. It'd be really funny to like TCL into there and like capture him as a pet.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinium.
Londinium. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
Howdy. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles?
I remember, sure.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps.
We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back.
He's
We
a dinosaur
breed
chicken.
populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyles' hunting skills to track down the Terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively.
That sounds like it could actually work.
I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient,
I don't know, Jordan.
but riskier. A
That'd be
microbe.
funny.
Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees.
So who exactly is going to be doing all this work, dispersing the microbe or the Asylees?
Well, that's still not 100%. But it sounds like the Vanguard will actually be picking up a fair bit of it. But there's no sense in hammering down those sorts of details before we've made a decision on which route we're taking.
Well, I vote for the Asylees because they're really cute.
Certainly sounds like the lesser of two monsters. Means we're still dealing with monsters, though.
People have been making dragons out of unfamiliar species as long as there's been people. But the Asylees
Yeah,
are
true,
a known
Tennessee.
quantity.
What's funny
We
is
don't
I
need
had a
to
whole
fear
big
them.
conversation with my
The other
daughter
path, though, we're
about
looking
this.
at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around.
But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian.
Oh my gosh. It's the whole trust the science thing is really kind of crazy because this came out right after COVID, or really in the midst of it, really. Isn't that something, you know? All right. Let's not waste any more time then. Londinian, here we come.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatoum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there.
But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Talk to me.
Oh my god. Yeah, our AI is gonna make it. Oh my gosh. You know, the one thing I want to know about
Yes.
like these scientists who are making these crazy AIs. I don't know if you guys have like watched any videos about these tests that they do where they like blocked off all the exits and the AI like literally found a way out anyway and hacked another company's database to get all the answers it needed. And I'm like, you know, do y'all read science fiction? I mean, why are you trying to make something that sounds like it's from a Stephen King novel or a Dean Koontz novel? My gosh. Michael Crichton. It's like, why are y'all trying to make this? This is not a game. Oh my gosh. All right. I don't really want to talk to that guy. He's annoying. Hey, good morning, Will's Petting Zoo. Okay.
Engines fired. Here we go. looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
Okay. I need some food. I'll have a double-double and an alien sandwich. And then some of this and some of that. And like one of my last carrot smoothies. Hey, Bubbleonia, how are you doing? Is it Thursday yet, Bubbles?
Smooth jump. Nice work.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
I'm cleared to be here. I'm meeting with Commander Hatum.
Let me check my
Dad?
Right. That was so, we had so much fun. Oh my gosh.
Starship, Cora. Pets and starships don't always mix so well.
Aw, come on.
Well, it's so funny to hang out with you guys. It's just like a bunch of Gen Xers playing, playing, because y'all get all my jokes. We get each other's jokes. It's kind of fun. Alright, let's see.
Captain Marlowe, hello. I am satisfied.
Alright, let's see. This is like totally the coolest one. Special Xeno friend. Oh, hold on. I should be able to at this point. Let's see if there's anything else I can do. What's funny is when you are kind of like to the point where you have everything, you kind of forget to check. I know. Exactly, Bubbles. Alright, let's see. Did you see the mod that make the loading screen look like you were in No Man's Sky and taken off? I did see it, but I don't really care about that. So I'm not that worried about it. It doesn't matter to me if, I really don't want like Starfield to become No Man's Sky, so if I wanted to play No Man's Sky, I'd play No Man's Sky. So I mean, I have nothing wrong with people that want to do that, that's fine. But I don't really care about that. I like actually seeing my photos come up because it kind of reminds me of things that I've done, so I kind of like that better actually. Kind of a way of what is going on? Okay. Used the grab jump mod and it was cool for like the first 3 times, and then the novelty wore. Yeah, right. It has issues if you use third-person camera. It's all right though. You still like the mod, but you also have a ton of SFSE mods already. I wouldn't install SFSE just for that. Yeah, I don't use SFSE mods, so if it says you have to have that, I don't use it. I'll only use a Nexus mod if I can manually install it, because I don't want to have to wait around for them to, you know, every time there's an update. But that's just my personal preference. You know, I have nothing wrong with people that want to do that. That's fine. What is this yellow? Oh, it's just cold. Okay. Immersive purposes. Yeah. Yeah, see, I mean, I really kind of prefer, to me, I really like seeing my old photos pop up. Like, it reminds me of really cool things, you know, now and again. Although I do need to go cull them a little bit, because there's a lot of photos in there that I just took because of, like, you know, doing photos for different mods that I've made. So I'd like to take those, I probably need to take those out so they don't show up. So, oh yeah, let me get the Xenopet out. Let's see. Oh, that's not the one. Special. Oh, Bismar is my favorite. I love this one. Hey, buddy. All right, let's go. I like these mugs. I always pick up a couple of those. Huh. I don't really care about poisoned. Oh, I want that. Oh wait, I thought that was something else.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
So I'm Captain Marlowe, UC Vanguard. You're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh?
So how come she's not wearing,
eclectic group.
you know,
You must
the
have
proper
really shined out on the fringe to get
outfit?
assigned a task like
She's
this.
not wearing a marine outfit.
Then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum.
No need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it.
Huh.
Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the
Oh, that'd be
Milky Way.
cool, wouldn't it, Jordan?
It's with good reason my soldiers and I...
You can actually, there's a mod for that.
Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
Understood. Don't expect you to back up.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment
I think
in our
that's
armory,
like a
base of the tower
really
just
nice way of
outside.
telling us to F
And I
off.
do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my
That's
personal
funny.
suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Alright, ready when you are.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Okay.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The
Yep,
cabinet wanted
that's
you to
me.
have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you.
I told the guy that made the Long Watch, I was like, you can move that spot, like there's a little thing where she's standing, you can just move it here and it won't be in the way. And he was like, oh yeah, okay, I'll fix that. I know, right? Excuse me, I just want all the things. Okay, let's go. Excuse me, puppy. Okay.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut them. Back down automatically.
I know, right?
I need a real drink when we're done here.
That's funny. Alright.
All set on your gear? You ready to do this?
Alright, I'm ready.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything
Your
clean on
kingdom
your
for a
ends?
better way to integrate creations into MO2 and not have them fight to control my load orders so aggressively.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
That creature. It's dominating. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway. Let's put it down.
They just like come out of the like ground. That's so weird. Is that it? Usually there's more than that. Oh, there we
More
go.
of them. Clean them up.
Alright. Oh, I do like the trap mods. Ooh. They like shot something at me. Get. Oh! Bismir's like, I got this.
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the North, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
We found the goodies. I don't
Those
care.
samples from here?
Yes, they're faint.
Good night.
But I've detected
This is like
multiple valid signatures.
when Bethesda gives you this much crap, you're like, be afraid.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
I saw like a little video where it's like this girl was like, wow, look at all the the med packs and look at all this the ammo. And then she's like, oh. It's pretty funny. Cloaked Terramorph. Not cloaked anymore. There should be like way more Terramorphs like in this part right here. Okay. They're like hanging out in their little nests. Huh. But I mean, of course, maybe if you do this when you're level 20, this would be really hard. Okay. Oh, some 20-year-old lettuce. That's my favorite. Okay. These little nests are like crazy. Okay. Ooh, oh. Whoa, there we go.
All Asilis samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser and let's get out of here.
Where's Kaiser? There he is.
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample.
You killed Andrasia?
It's in the spaceport.
You find more in the wild than in the city. Oh yeah, you definitely. That is so true, Jordan.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
I think the cold is the hardest boss in Londinian.
Kaiser, how did you know that?
Not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
You never sell anything?
Kaiser,
Oh
this
wow.
Flora.
That's how I
This
make
is
all my
Lazarus
money.
plant, isn't
Selling
it?
gear.
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Huh.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like these things would thrive here. It just doesn't make any sense because it's such a cold planet. It would make more sense if it was a hot planet. A warm, you know, warm biome. This is a great place to pick up books.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Have you seen this?
Ah!
God, the heat leaks
No, you can breathe
are
on
terrible.
Tolemon.
So, by consuming the Lazarus plant,
I
you
think
metamorphose into
that's
Terramorphs?
probably
Fascinating.
the
And
mod
also
I'm using.
terrifying, obviously.
You just saw that, right?
O2 mod.
You would tell me if I was losing.
Oh, I know. I love this
That
quest.
heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are
I know,
baby
right?
terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
What the hell is a heat leech? I have 2 pets. That's funny. Well, what we just witnessed, that can't be how all terramorphs are born, right?
No, Lazarus plants can't grow anywhere but here, let alone blossom. People have tried.
You wake
Plus,
up
if
like
what
that
we just
terramorph.
witnessed was happening anywhere else, well, it wouldn't just be Londinian lost to
funny.
these things. What we just saw, it must be some kind of alternate growth method. One that winnows 70 years of maturation into seconds. It's incredible.
Huh. Well, this feels like a pretty major discovery.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process.
Yeah,
To
definitely.
make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
Well, given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Hold on, I need to get this Soba pack. Alright, now we can leave. Oh, there's a crit stick there. Okay, thank you. What's funny is I can tell you that there are definitely like parts of this, like if I saw those heat leeches like in real life, I probably would, definitely, have an accident probably of the pants variety.
All right, let's get to the bottom of Percival.
This is actually a lot more fun when it's
Tau Ceti attacks, right?
what in the world happened here?
Let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
There's like something going on here. Look at this. Oh, that's not good. Oh.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Yeah, I know, right? I think it means the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
Oh boy. So we're talking a whole new extra scary kind of weapon here, aren't we?
Deploying alien life forms isn't exactly new, but I've never heard of one.
What is a heat leech? I know, right, Andre?
Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
Yeah, I thought the timing of those Terramorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Well, I've got some ideas, but it's far from responsible to just start hurling accusations.
Let's save the discussion for when you all are standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
All right, hey Renfield, how you doing? Okay.
Sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas?
The lock mechanism. Extra M's.
Controlled in the security office, upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process.
Look at the snow outside. That's so cool.
Admiral Sinon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He's here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, I had the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties? Yes, sir.
Good.
Aha! Nice.
No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
Shirley, you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Grab that recording. We should talk.
Alright.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus Plan and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Yeah, it's certainly how I interpreted it.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's
a cold-blooded murderer.
Pawn with no ethics, no compassion, no humanity. And the UC kept this monster on purpose.
Yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, could Vae Victis have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis?
Well, I mean, that's the only lead we got.
And even if he wasn't directly involved, I guarantee he knows something.
Yeah, well, here's my surprise face.
I guess we're not getting any more
Little
answers
ferret.
right now. Come on.
Here's my
Let's go
surprise
get that
face.
Out there see something new today, shall we?
He's so funny. All right.
Kaiser, try it now.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real
The
careful
sample
out there
moved.
around you.
Eyes peeled.
Let me get a little heal gel real quick. Alright. Feel bad for these guys. I mean, I'm still taking their stuff, but I do feel bad for them. Okay. Hey, cat lady, how are you?
Sample? Well, science calls, I guess. Get your baggie ready.
Get my baggie ready.
Let's grab that sample and get out of here. Good.
Almost asleep.
I just stashed that sample with Kaiser.
You have
We're
work
done.
tonight, cat lady?
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here.
Alright.
Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
I wonder if I can get a photo. A cool photo here. Let's see. Ah! That you turned into I Am Legend book movie where they tell stories to their children about a daywalker that hunt them if they're bad. That's funny. Is that part of I Am Legend? Is that, you know, I need to read that book. I don't think I could read the movie because I don't really like horror kind of things, but I can read a book, and even if it's something in the movie that I can't watch because it's too many jump scares and scary music and stuff. Hey, how you doing, Rick? It's been a while. Oh, everything's great. Actually, my daughter got her master's degree this weekend, so I got to go down there and watch her get her master's degree. It was funny. I you know, the first hour of the ceremony was people getting hooded for doctorates, you know. And I looked over at my husband and I said, Yeah, they're just all a bunch of hoods. They just looked at me like, okay.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success.
Yeah, I think I want to.
Got
I think
everything
I
we
want to
need to put this
listen to the
plan in
book. Yeah, isn't that great? She got it in counseling, so and she might have a job too. So she's going out to see if it's what she wants to do. She's getting flying out there this week. Yep, sure did. Kaiser's got all the samples in storage.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vae Victis knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Actually, we can't rule him out. Vae Victis is alive and under UC custody.
I'm sorry, what? She's pulling my leg, right? Hadrian?
I don't believe she is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain. Percival and we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Vae Victis is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Oh, he and I are gonna have some words.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
You know, it's funny is because, you know, if you're ever driving across country, if you're ever driving across America, stopping in Auburn, Alabama is actually a really neat place to go because, I mean, you got the school, right? But it's one of the things that's really interesting about it is it has a agriculture school. And because it has this agriculture school, and it has a hospitality school, and it has an agriculture school, there's at least 2 restaurants that have these three actually, that have farm to table aspects to them. And this one called Botanic, it's like getting your lunch in a botanical garden. And all of the food, all of like the vegetables and stuff come from the greenhouses around it. I mean, it's kind of neat.
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic.
And then there's another place called Acre that's the same, that has farm to table. And oh my God, the food is unbelievable. The guy from Acre, the head chef, was on Iron Chef and beat like Bobby Flay or somebody. So yeah, pretty amazing. Let's see. And it's only like an hour from Atlanta. You can drive an hour and be in Auburn. So, let's see. Well, you don't get that sort of feedback every day.
Well, just ask. Anyway, thanks for the support, Captain.
Huh, well, we make a great team.
Used to not be so fond of teams, as I recall. Something about trusting individuals, right? I guess a good team is a team where you trust everyone individually. So it checks out. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. I think I know how to move forward now. But I'm going to need your help. My contact sent a
That's funny. I've never heard that dialogue before. Well, tell me they found some real evidence.
Seems real to me. So they found an insurance settlement. Irvin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage.
Huh. That sounds fishy.
It seems that the mining company got a huge payout after they won the case against Irvin. We have the settlement paperwork from their insurance. Tons of money. Oh, also the Cyber Runner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Irvin was framed. So I discovered that Irvin's original lawyer still practices law. And she'll look over everything we found.
Well, let's take this to the lawyer then, Detective.
Oh, detective. I like the sound of that. If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold?
Obviously.
Well, I can work with that. Detective Barrett at your service. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know. If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try.
Well, let's go talk to that lawyer then, Barrett.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock. I've sent a list of everything we found so far to the lawyer in Gagarin. You know, I actually feel optimistic about this. Lead the way, detective.
He considers me a friend. Aw. I think I got friended. Did I just get friend zoned? That's funny.
Find anything worth selling or using?
Poor Thrax. He's too skinny. Oh, watch out. Watch out. Come on. Move out of the way. Alright, let me give you some rugs to lay on. She gonna lay on it? Alright, let's see.
All thrusters firing.
Stable orbit achieved. We can stay here.
I think it's funny the music they play, like super military sounding music, like when you're there. Okay. Oh, I guess we're just going here. We're going here.
Landing site is sufficient. Taking the ship down.
Yeah, you know, I kind of, it's I Am Legend, right? I need to get that because I'm looking for a good audiobook. Okay.
Greetings, Captain.
I've heard some hostile camps
You'll be
are wiped
scanned
out
as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
That's nice.
Okay, no bounty.
It's nice here. You can breathe. Breathing's good. Alright, let's go. Subsection 7. That's funny. That sounds like that's going to be, you know, kind of dodgy. You wonder, where's the Ark of the Covenant? Is it in here somewhere? You know, like how they have like a warehouse. That's kind of funny.
Authorized personnel. Your friend has to stay here.
Maybe there's an Elder Scroll in there somewhere. That'd be kind of a really funny Easter egg, actually. Okay.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Huh. Look, I know your secrets. Tell me the truth about the attacks, and I might spare you.
How could you know?
I'm a Starborn. Ha ha ha.
Aren't you? You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Well, I mean, to work on something that long, that's personal.
You can be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport. Fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Alright. You just said it took years to use the plant outside Londinian. Let's see. That information. Alright, that information should have been... I don't know. So you didn't even trust your own people in the UC?
These were the final days of the colony war, Captain. The Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. I was concerned that if word got out, the Collective could swoop down, start breeding Lazarus plants, and overrun our worlds with waves of Terramorphs. Just like what was happening on Londinian at that very moment. Sealing off the city to prevent mass death? It was the only option that made sense at the time.
You just said it took years to use the plant outside Londinian. You killed him for nothing.
Simple to say now. But with the
Well, I think that's true, actually. It is simple to say now.
The moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's father's legacy. No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
So I'm just your cleanup crew. You must think you're very clever.
Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlays,
the last man on Earth.
Had that old machine guide you to where I found
Oh, really?
all those years ago.
I didn't know that.
I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
Well, I mean, if you're waiting for me to say thank you, you're going to be here a long time.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
See, I'm not sure what I would do as a spacer. What do you think a spacer would do? I'm trying to be a spacer this time. You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the Cabinet.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here. Let's not squander the opportunity to do more.
Authorized personnel only. The friend has to stay here.
This guy is the reason spacers hate authority. Yeah, but like, would they jump on the chance to get like more work from him? That's the other thing.
I have something for you.
Like, whose authority? Those guys or him? You know, that's like the question.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plans your work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the Cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything?
Yeah, that's
Did
probably
my father
true.
tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Yeah, he confessed. He organized the attacks from his cell.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say
Yeah, that's
why
true.
he did it?
He said he was trying to fix the damage done to the Sanan name.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
He
Right.
wanted his family's name to be respected again, so he decided to double down on being a monster. What a brilliant strategy.
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
Huh. He deserves punishment.
Exactly. Bring justice to everyone he's hurt.
See, I don't think I would care
So
about
guess
that. I
gives
probably.
us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
So both approaches to clearing all our worlds are effective against heat leeches?
They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account for heat leech anatomy.
And the Aseles seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch them. Like an open airlock guzzling angry spaghetti.
That's pretty funny. What are you guys leaning towards?
Microbe is going to make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in. See if they have a preference.
Alright. Well, nothing else on my end. Let's head in there.
And here we go.
So do you guys go for microbe or Aseles?
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
Huh. Yeah, that's correct. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using Terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlais commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlais?
Well, that report isn't the whole truth. Orlais helped, but Vae Victus organized the attacks.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanan has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
Yeah.
It just transformed. A Terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vavictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Alright. Whatever the cabinet thinks is the right course of action.
It's well past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I think the other faction should be involved in securing the Lazan. Oh, maybe. I think we need to get him involved.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
Well, it demonstrates the collective isn't gonna secretly use it down the line.
Exactly. The factions need to remember that we're all just people trying to live good lives. There shouldn't be sides when talking about the fate of humanity. Not unless those sides are delicious. You know what I mean?
Like mac and cheese.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture, showing definitively this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
So, you want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Hey, Minnie!
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the Captain has yet to weigh in.
Captain, considering your xenological background, your input on the matter would be most welcome.
Okay, so Aseles were actually made to hunt Terramorphs, and we wiped them out, so obviously restoring the Aseles is the right thing to do. So, yep.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
And Major Sinan?
Yeah, that's not what I said.
Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the Captain's judgment.
That's right, because I'm the only xenobiologist there.
We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Well, thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support.
Yeah, I
for
think
the
so
TMD.
too, Bubbles.
As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Oh, my little pets. Bronchosaurus.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Me too. We should go get some. Bismar.
Galaxy's
Bunkosaurus.
going to
Oh
be
my
a
gosh.
safer place once we're done with it.
That's right. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put Bambino away. Okay. When you finish this, you get an Aciles as a pet. Hee hee! So cool. Wow, he's like a really cool color too. Wait, hold on, let's get him out in the sun. I mean, come on now. That is really cool. Alright, let's see if we can get him on here. We're all just like walking in a line. Okay, let's go to the spaceport. Oh, stink! I forgot to go back and hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on. You gotta go back and do this. Mast. Okay. If you throw Ved Victus under the bus, okay? You can loot his house. Which is really cool. Yeah, see, I don't know, maybe a spacer would kind of want to loot his house.
You should head back upstairs. The Admiral's no longer in residence.
That's okay, I want his stuff. Yeah, he not here no more. It's funny. Huh. Huh. Well, he's got a nice bathroom. That's for sure. So if you're reading this, loyal UC cog, that means the cabinet has finally found the guts to do away with me. Good for them. While I've been in no hurry to return to the dust from which I came, I consider myself almost lucky. After all, it is the first indication the group has any spine at all. I certainly hope this is a sign of things to come. Otherwise, you and the whole UC are doomed. Simply look at the world around you. House Va'ruun, shutting down their embassy and retreating for unknown reasons back to their nest. The Freestar Collective in their most powerful position since their founding. Conflict is brewing, little cog. And do you trust this cabinet to get you through it? They couldn't even defend their own spaceport from heat leeches. What will they do when House Va'ruun returns in full force? Talk? Hard to do when you've intentionally shuttered your own embassy. Do you believe when they come back it will be in any form other than as a bloody crusader? And look at the Freestar Collective, the UC capitulation during the war. Their inability to make the hard but necessary choices has put the collective in a position of supremacy for the first time in human history. They're like a tumor that, rather than being excised, has been permitted to grow larger every day. Now perhaps the UC will use their newly discovered spine and actually do something to stymie this more powerful collective before it's too late to stop them. But I doubt it. No, dear cog, this cabinet will no doubt revert to their old ways, scared, acquiescent, unwilling to make hard choices. But by then I'll be gone, and you'll have to deal with the consequences. So then, which of us is the lucky one? Well, he's a little ray of sunshine, isn't he? Let's see. Huh. Ooh. Huh.
For me, right?
Hee. That's right. We need to have souvenirs. Alright, let's go. You should have some really nice collectibles. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? I don't know where Bronchosaurus is. Oh, there he is. I couldn't get in, Mom. Okay. It's kind of funny to bring the Asylees with you. Okay. Huh. Is the Xenomaster the free version or the achievement one? Right now I'm running the free version because the achievement friendly one is not, like, doesn't have all the stuff that the free version has right now because it's still in Q&A. But generally I do own it, so.
Understood. Okay, hello.
Hello! How are you? Alright, let's see. I kind of wanted to go buy a house. Let me put Well, I think we're gonna have to do his stuff, so I'm gonna. Oh wait, cancel. Okay. Which one did I put away?
Careful now.
All right, let's go.
What can I help you with?
Thrax is like, I love the rugs. Hold on. I probably need to put some more rugs out for the babies.
Please? I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself?
Yeah, we'll see means no. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think everyone got somewhere to lay down now. Probably should sleep. Let's see. Sleep for 6 hours.
We have so much to do, to see.
I'm listening.
All right.
Time to leave this place behind.
Maneuvering into position. And we are now in stable orbit.
Okay. We are going to Gagarin. Quick unlurk. How's your run been? Oh, good so far, Minnie. We just finished the UC quest line. We're gonna do Barrett's companion quest.
And we're done. Feel free to land.
Okay. Oh wow, that's pretty. Huh, I don't even know what planet that is. Well, I'm kind of like a spacer in the way of instead of doing like, you know, bases and everything like that, I'm
a bit of a pit in my stomach.
I'm grabbing everything. You know, like looting everything and getting all my resources.
Both emotionally linked to me.
Aw.
I was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make
Yeah,
things
you do.
better.
Yep.
He had a good heart.
We're gonna take care of it, Barrett.
Oh, you remind me of him sometimes. Wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, you know, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident.
Huh. What can you tell me about our lawyer?
Ellie Yankton. She worked on Irvin's previous case. Ellie is one of the few lawyers on this planet who's willing to take on the mining corporations in court.
All right, well, let's go talk to him.
Right. She said she would meet us at our office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Irvin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
Yeah, I think he looks a lot better with that hair and a neater beard, you know.
It's a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin...
Hopefully Ellie's okay with dogs. Oh, when you have like big pets, they like knock everything over. Okay. Alright, so Ellie.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
Yeah, let's discuss Irvin's case.
Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
Well, we want to try to clear Irvin's name.
Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough.
I mean, we can find more evidence.
In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive.
All right. We don't have any other evidence yet.
Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
All right, I already have the coordinates to Irvin's last work assignment.
Well, I'll be. I'm guessing you found that in one of Irvin's old journals. Good work, detective.
You found the coordinates to the mine in Irvin's journal? He must have been really bored and exceptionally pissed off. That would do it. Dear Diary, here's the coordinates. Make them pay. Yeah. This is why I don't keep a journal. Besides the family records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
Let's see. Well, let's search Irvin's apartment. Might have documents from Hephaestus.
Makes sense to me.
You've been hanging onto that old apartment this whole time, Barrett?
Yeah, it was easier to not bother with it. Not like it's worth anything in this economy anyway.
I hope you still have the key.
I have it. Figured maybe I'd sell it while we were here anyway. May as well, right?
Hopefully that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. Irvin's old apartment isn't far from here. I doubt there's much in there, but it's good to check.
Yeah, I got the paid version of Xenomaster when I in January I did a run through that was achievement friendly, and I only used mods that were achievement friendly. And so that's when I got it. Actually got a lot of them that I like all my favorite mods kind of. If there was an achievement friendly one, I got it. And if there wasn't, I didn't use it that run. I was trying to make one like an achievement friendly playlist to be ready for the new content, because I just knew that there was going to be something.
Now I get why he wanted me to look after his plants. No windows. Insufficient power for proper
Butter! It's funny how butter is like so hard to find. Okay.
Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal. Hold on. Is that what I think it is?
Okay. All right. Hacking
I admire
complete.
Your knowledge of how these systems work. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Sounds like the safe just unlocked. You should do the honors. Is that Irvin's employment contract? Let me see. We've already got the coordinates to mine H363. But this will still solidify the fact that he was there.
Okay. Let's go. We're gonna go get the hunting license.
Hey, you might want this. Find something?
You got something for me?
Yes, this is yours now.
Ooh, chicken tikka. Yummy.
Not supposed to stay out after dark, but it's too hot to play during the day.
So it's a hot plant. This guy is naked.
Hey, keep your eyes open. Sounds like one of Reliant Medical's regular couriers has gone missing.
You hot, buddy? What's going on there? I think that's the oxygen mod.
Have you ever met
my settings I had?
You ever read about the early history of spaceflight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
Alright, let's see. Applications. Check application. Wait. Huh. So I didn't get the thing to get that. Huh. Alright, I might have to do that after I go to the other place. Oh, wait a minute. There's something there I still missed. Okay.
Our last head of security was a...
Hold on. It's probably... Okay, hold on. Private messages, reminders. Okay. Foundry passcode. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the team. Assignment. Aw, Barrett being sweet. Okay, there we go.
Aha! Will you look at that? If we go to town hall,
Boy lost his
bet we
outfit.
can get a copy of that hunting license.
If it was my mod, he wouldn't have the mask. Boy lost his outfit. That's really weird. I've never seen that happen before.
You want to know what I think about all these new businesses buying up town?
I don't miss all the extra heat from the old forges, that's for sure.
Garen was a one-industry city for a long time. Now...
That's weird. Why are some of them naked? That's so weird. Alright. Okay. Okay.
Hopefully that public access computer is still working. So, the hunting license was sponsored by Hephaestus after all. Ellie will be very interested to see this. All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall.
Yeah. Knowing Ellie, she'll probably say it's not enough.
And as the lawyer, she's probably right. The burden of proof is sky high on this one.
Oh, okay.
It's likely
Yeah, I'll
already
do
in
that
orbit.
after I do this.
It was a bit strange going through Irvin's old things, though.
I might just do it
I
now.
was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. What's that you have there? A plant?
Yeah, you mentioned before that Irvin brought plants on trips with you. I like it. It's beautiful.
Beautiful and resilient, as extremophile plants tend to be. Although this self-sustaining habitat dish gets some of the credit. I bet it could survive without care for a long time.
It may have evolved to survive long periods of drought.
Evolved or altered. Irvin used to experiment a lot with extremophile plant life. Maybe he made the perfect plant buddy for his windowless apartment. In any event, I'll go through Irvin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it.
A flowchart.
Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple yet refined. What do you think of Harvey?
Harvey works for me.
Then it's unanimous. Okay. The three of us should get back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
Alright, let's go kill all the creepy animals at this place.
I'm not supposed to run on the walkways anymore.
Man, could I use a vacation?
You just got to Atlantis. It's your first playthrough, so you want to use achievement mods. Yeah. Yep. Sounds like a plan, Andre. It sucks that you pay and wait for months just for the mod to never be updated.
App of luxury, right?
What mod are you wanting to be updated? Actually, I mean, a lot of mods did just get updated, but there's a kind of a long queue because of things getting put on 3 platforms now. But eventually they'll catch up. I'm gonna save. Oh, I will say that I tend to get mods that I know the people are really watching over them and maintaining them. So
Careful. This place was shuttered 20 years ago. But it might have new tenants now.
Captain Marlowe, do you require my assistance?
Dad, you hear me?
It would be wise to search the enemy's remains for valuables.
Okay.
I can't believe Urban came here
We're under attack!
This looks promising.
All right, let's see. All right, decommissioned. Okay. All right, memos. Closure, sealed in standard fashion. Hawkson quit because of ethics violations. Contract's over. No more predators or wildlife have been found in the mine. It's a miracle. Okay. Site is expected to be fully depleted far ahead of schedule due to the removed complication of volatile gases. Okay. So the gases were actually causing problems. They needed to get rid of the gases, so the whole thing was just baloney. Their whole case against him. Let's see. Nope. Okay. All right. Nice. All right. There's a nomad from Zone. The looting one and but they never got updated. The looting one from Karotic did get updated. I mean, it got updated for the new content. I don't know about I don't know about the hideout thing, but and Zone's Nomad outfit was updated also for the new content. Both of those were. If it's on, you can kind of tell if it was updated, if it is on PlayStation, it's been updated. That's kind of one way you can tell.
Bingo. All right.
Yeah.
Now let's go find Irvin and Helgi's lab stations.
All right. I think they're both downstairs, so. These aren't my favorite, like, creatures. These glider things. I do not like how they move. They kind of freak me out a little bit. The free ones, not the paid. In the paid one, you get more for... Oh my god, that scared me to death. Vismar. I thought that they were both on... I think both of those mods are on PlayStation. If they're on PlayStation, they were updated. Because you had to go through Q&A to get it on PlayStation. Alright, let's see. This is his. Experiment results. I mean, the reason I say that is because I use those in my playthrough, so I know that they... Okay. My papers. Thank you for helping me collect. Okay.
It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with Irvin. This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see.
Alright, guys. Let's go kick some butt and take names here. Whoa! Jesus, I do not like these. Is that like Vismar talking? Because that's kind of freaky. Whoa, shit. I think Vismar is talking. Does Vismar talk? That's really crazy. Okay, hold on. This is like one of those things that does not make you feel better when you hit it. It's like, oh my god, they're everywhere. Yeah, Vismar talks. That's crazy. Okay. Oh shit.
Someone there? Here.
Ooh.
What the heck was that?
Whoa, what was that? Oh. The big boss one is down here. Yeah, I didn't get any kind of special thing for that. Okay. Two of these mines, unstable, short term, da da da. Okay. Alright. Killing apex predators devastates a local colony temporarily, but they can rebound. The chemical release from the mines, however, are 95% responsible for the collapse of the ecosystem. So they lied. Okay, the queen. Gotcha. Get a queen. Span much of the planet. The colonies contain many species of microbes working together to convert dust and organic material into soil. Without these colonies, Gagarin's entire ecosystem would be devastated. Okay. Okay. It's like bees. Okay, got it. This is the companion quest for Barrett.
Helgi tried to do the right thing here. I'm sure Ellie would want to see this.
All right, we're gonna have to.
Violations dating back before,
Oh.
and Hephaestus just ignored him.
Okay. How are you, Vismar? Because you've been talking. See no trait. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the car. I just really appreciate that they let you fast travel out of there. Because I don't like that one. You rush to get him killed. You know he gives you a power, Telonia. That's funny.
Orbital insertion done.
Prepare to be scanned
Time
for
to dance
contraband.
among the stars.
And we're done.
No. No, he gives you a power. There's like a whole thing for him. I don't even talk to Barrett until somebody has died. Usually I set Andreja up to die. Yeah, I don't think he's annoying. I like him.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
You never killed her.
What do you say you get your new outfit next time we're planetside?
I don't kill any of them now. I just, I use the out so nobody dies. Yep, I marry him usually every time.
Please disregard. I attempted.
If there's harder work than Mandela Foundry of
I know a guy who just got a job at the Central.
It's really, really hot here. You're whopping NG2, so now you can keep them all alive. Yeah.
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already.
He cooks for you and tells you he loves you. He's like,
Yes.
he's great.
Sit down. Let's have a chat about
And you know he's really loyal. Heck, he's still, you know, looking after his husband that died 20 years ago.
Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
You can tell her, Barrett. It's your case.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, pew, pew.
Barrett, please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked
Do I
with
think
removing
he's
the
Starborn?
predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored.
I don't know.
And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
You make him your
Yes,
best friend.
but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Helgi isn't an ideal witness at all. He was our star witness the first time, and he never showed up. Plus, he's got a reputation around town. After he quit, he went a bit weird.
I can handle a bit weird. I know the captain can too.
Clearly. But the judge might feel differently. It might be worth finding some character witnesses too while you're looking for him.
Oh, you know what's funny? I never go to that restaurant. I don't even have it turned on. I never bother with it. I always just make the food. Huh. Well, you've got to be kidding.
Helgi's documents are nothing without him there in court, explaining them to the judge.
Does Helgi still live around here by any chance?
Sort of. He's, unpredictable, though.
All right, let's see. Well, the bartender will know where he is. Bartenders always know.
You're not wrong. In this town, Lizzie knows everybody and everything, it seems. Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and run an ad real quick and go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. I'm back. All right. Oh, that wasn't bad. The ad's pretty much done. Oh, wrong place. So that's weird. She have like a secretary? Seems like there's... Maybe she doesn't have any money right now to have a secretary. So funny. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me see if this worked. So let's save. Because Tennessee sent me an update to his mod, so I'm gonna go ahead and download it. Okay. Let's see. It's gonna be in here. Okay. Download and download. We're going to open up the data folder and just pull it in here. Replace. Replace. Okay. Should be good. Let me make sure nobody else sent me something. I get stuff all the time. Oh, no, sure did. I got a True Select Fire Shattered Space Patch. Holy cow. True Select Fire. I don't know what that is, what it does. Beta. Well, let's go ahead and download it. Continue. Okay. We're gonna look at it here. Gonna extract all. I should ask him what it does. I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, duh. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to move it here. Okay. And he's got patches for him too. Hold on. Probably not gonna do that. Long watch patch. Okay, I do have that. True Select Long Watch patch. Okay. And then you just want to extract all. Yes. Huh. Okay. I think it's gonna just go under it. And okay. Well, that's probably good for now. For your texture, okay. Oh, well, thank you, Talonia. I appreciate you. You know, Talonia, all you have to do is go shoot some animals and you can make the barbecue pork platter, which is like the best thing ever. And then just grow a couple of, you can actually, if you have Sleep Crate Reimagined, you can actually, I have a couple empty planters, and you can plant some carrots in them. So. Okay. Let's see, I gotta turn this mod on. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys getting Sleep Crate Reimagined. It didn't get the love that it usually gets from Bethesda when it didn't, like, you know, get on this board or anything like that, so it's kind of a bummer. Okay. I guess the people that like make those decisions like don't care about decorating, because it seems like the guns and stuff always get the glory. Okay. True. Okay. Start your first mission with Sarah. Okay, yeah, nice. You can I use a normal stove to make barbecue? You have to use the Galactic Harvest one. Guys prefer pew pew to decorating. Yeah, But the thing is, I think they underestimate how many women play this game. There's a lot of women that play Starfield. So. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and quit again so I can make sure everything loads the right way. Like, you can tell that just going into the Dark Star thing, you know? So, hey, Auntie Belle. Do I have a certain planet that I always make outposts on? My favorite planet to make outposts on is actually Aquila. And there's a mod that I get. There's a mod where you can, or it makes Aquila like super beautiful. Maybe I'll download that. I actually really like that mod. I was thinking about trying the one that makes you have more water. Like it does like a certain elevation. I was thinking about trying that. Okay. Oh, it actually is really good. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Marie Curie. I love, so if you, okay, what's really interesting about that, so I took a photo of that, and then in the Destroyed universe, that's Nashina. In the Destroyed universe, there's a different quote, and it's really interesting. It's kind of a cool detail you should try to notice sometime. Oh yeah, I know, Vessel 3B is supposed to be the place to make an outpost, but I think it's ugly and gross, so I don't like it.
You can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis.
Not my style, but I'll look at your menu, sure.
Menu. You're funny. Here's what I've got.
Does she have a Nuka-Cola? No. Toast. She has toast.
Ah, yes. The detective.
She looks a lot like Touche, like a
reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess.
Yeah. So we heard someone who can. You're someone who can help locate people.
I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
Alright, here you go. Jeez.
Thanks for your patronage. Sending your receipt directly to you now. We'll be sure to leave a glowing review for your establishment. Don't worry.
Let's see. Okay.
See ya.
Folks on Gagarin?
Okay, notes. Lizzie's receipt. Alright, Helgi's got a little room right under the town hall with a sleeping bag that looks about as comfortable as a bag of rocks. It's probably the only thing harder than his luck, to be honest. Anyway, Gagarin's tough as hell to navigate, so I'll send you the coordinates. You know, don't need you two coming back, making more noise.
We just want to be left alone. Understand?
Oh.
Security's usually good about keeping.
The Nomad thing has a house now? Really? Oh, I thought it might. You know, it must be.
Watch your step.
It must be in Q&A, Andre. That must be why I think that.
I don't suppose you're
Oh,
here
me
to
too.
tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Madani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people?
We want to discuss something you two worked on.
Then find a history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies.
Irvin was Barrett's husband. We're just looking for some answers.
He passed on. That's a kick in the pants, isn't it? Well, sorry for your loss and all that, but I can't bring back the dead or anything. So you can go now. Thanks.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
Barrett's right. We're the only ones that can... Wait. We know about Hephaestus and how you tried to warn them about the collapse of the ecosystem.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo.
I know you want to testify. Just ask the question you want to ask about Irvin.
By the stars, how would you know that? Fine,
I'm a
you've
Starborn.
convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hawkson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Irvin's life. It was the war. Irvin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify. And maybe, wherever Irvin is, he'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now.
They're getting set up 20 years later. No, Hephaestus is bad! Trying to stick it to the man. To the worker. Okay, we're gonna go get the doctor.
I'm Dr. Kayala. Are you a new patient? If you're a UC citizen, I can look you up, get your benefits processed once we've done a workup.
Process my benefits. Not sure I follow.
Oh, well, the UC subsidizes the costs of all services for its citizens, healthcare and beyond. Hard part is, you've got to earn your citizenship first, doing some job for the UC for X number of years. I got mine serving as a doctor in an at-need area, as they lovingly refer to Gagarin. Other folks, they've done it through scientific service, diplomatic posts. Heck, you could even go over and talk to Zenaida about joining the Vanguard. They'll get you your citizenship in no time flat. Or so says Zenaida.
No, I just want to say hello.
Oh, well, hello right back at you. If you're ever in need of medical services, you just let me know.
So, could you vouch for Helgi's character?
If it's patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
Well, that's not what we're after. We just want you to say nice things about him under oath.
We're thinking of taking Hephaestus to court with Dr. Hodgson as a witness. Now, given his situation, we're worried the defense might cast aspersions on his character, even question his mental health.
That's unfortunate, but not surprising. Look, if he agrees to testify and grants me permission, I could vouch for his well-being.
Thanks, Doc. He's already agreed to testify. We just need you to be there when the time comes. Ellie Yankton will be in touch.
No promises, given patient confidentiality, but I'll do my best.
Alright, let's see.
I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
Okay, no, we're good. Let's go. Whoa.
Help, I hope Ellie is still taking names and holding people accountable around here.
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and, well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes?
Yep, Helgi will testify, and Dr. Kiala might be a good character witness should he need it.
Well, that is perfect. She's probably the best person to call on should Hephaestus decide to play dirty. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
The evidence you've gathered is impressive. It truly is.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I almost never say this because I don't want to jinx it, but I think this case is a slam dunk.
Huzzah! That's what I like to hear.
I think we can do everything on our checklist. Clear Irvin of any wrongdoing, charge Hephaestus with the cover-up, and even restore Helgi, Dr. Hodgson's standing in the scientific community. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this.
Aww.
We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing. We can talk more in private.
Okay. Are we ever private with the we got the crew, the whole crew in back of us? It's funny. Alright, let's try to get where we have a little bit more space. Where is he going? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Wow, we actually did it. Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel.
Well, I'm happy for you, Barrett.
Thanks.
Jeez.
I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in. But I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Irvin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better and lighter.
I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese.
I know, right?
Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help.
Well, anything for you.
Ah, that's sweet. But it wasn't just for me. It was for Irv. And of course, we can't forget our new friend Harvey. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy.
Well, you think he's got a preference on where to go next?
You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands.
Well, whatever's next, I'm glad I have you with me.
We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely.
Yeah, it's okay. I remember for both of us.
I mean, before you and I were working together.
Oh, hey, thank you,
I've come
Greg.
to realize that some events, some
Thank
people
you.
stand out as pillars of my life.
Ah, some people just change us forever.
Yes, some of them do.
You have
And
to
if we're lucky, they change
go
us
early
for the better.
today.
We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend.
All right. Yeah, I would never say that. Living, let's see. Living life to the fullest is a gift.
And the definition of that changes for everybody. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion.
Your ship won't move like you don't have any energy in the engines? Anyone know a fix? Do you have energy? Do you have, maybe in a second, hold on, let me finish this conversation. I might be able to help you with that. If one is truly fortunate, they change the ones around them as much as they are changed by them.
Absolutely. The positive feedback loop is essential for shaping us into who we want to be. I've explored
Oh,
many
gotcha,
worlds,
Grim.
and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories, but you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now.
Well, I
and
hope your
wonder what
AC
if.
gets fixed. Holy cow.
I need to know what you think about us.
That would not be okay. Well, I love you, Barrett. That's what I think.
You cannot know how relieved I am to hear you say that, because I feel exactly the same way.
Aw.
I wondered if I was imagining your affectionate words from time to time. I wasn't sure, but it was very welcome. But before we go on further, are you really ready to build love into our friendship? This is a huge step, you know.
Yep, I've wanted this from some time.
I'm ready to. This,
Aw, he's so cute.
this is the moment I was hoping for. The moment that I will remember forever. My heart is racing. This is an adventure in itself, isn't it?
He's so cute. Alright, let's go. You can actually get Ellie Yankton to marry you, which is like really cute. Alright, let's see. Oh, talk with Barrett. Hold on.
Hey, so stop by later on and let's chat. It's been a while since I overwhelmed you with my charming personality. Space is so hostile to humanity already, and you made it just a little bit safer for everybody. No matter what you could have done differently, this will impact a lot of lives eventually. We'll have to mark it in the Constellation history books so we don't forget it when the Turomorphs are finally gone.
Huh. Well, memory is malleable, just as our actions.
Okay. Anyway,
That's funny. Okay.
balancing risk versus reward is tricky. Even more so when so much hangs in the balance. So, You really think the Asylees are going to work out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You must have seen some data that I didn't.
Well, I'm a xenobiologist, so they're awesome and safer.
They're reliable is, I think, what you're trying to say. And yeah, I get where you're coming from. By sealing the Lazarus plant away instead of destroying it, I'm worried we've made things riskier.
Well, I think we need to study the Lazarus plant. I think just doing away with it is not a good option.
Maybe we could study it, fair. But it will take a long time to get any actionable results.
I don't think they should all be against, like, what is probably really what you really should do. All right, let's see. All right, now what's cool is you can land on Gagarin at different places and sometimes, like, find Asylees, which is really fun. So let's try to do that. Let's see, wetlands. All right, let's see if we can find an Asylees. I think that'd be funny.
Let's put this
It's probably
on the ground.
like the most fun part, actually, is finding the Asylees guys. I don't think they're going to be in the rain. I actually usually find them in cold areas. Hold on. Let's see if we can find an Asylees.
Landing struts primed. Retro's firing.
This delicate, struggling thing. But as I see it, life itself is one of the toughest forces there is.
Everyone would know if you did. It's if you can find a military base, you're like more likely to find them. Oh. I don't know what I just did. Oh, a military encampment. See, this is where we're going to be likely to find them. Alright, let's see. Alright, hold on. I think it's funny that Vismar talks. You reloaded to save it, still not moving. Alright, so tell me exactly what's going on. So, do you have power in your engine? Did you by chance? Now, tell me exactly what's happening. Hold on. The power is in the engines, no damage, can't rotate, yaw, or boost anything. Did you press the Q button by accident? I've accidentally hit buttons before that kind of made it where I couldn't control my ship. Huh. Ooh. You didn't do it. Might have to wait a little bit. I wonder if you kind of have to go visit Hadrian before that happens. Yeah. Do you have any weird what ship mods do you have? Barely escaped tutorial. First time trying Freelane's cruise. Don't have any other ships. Well, you have the Frontier, don't you? You don't have another ship besides the Frontier? Is that what you mean? Can you go buy a ship? Or actually, you know what? Just go land on... Oh, well, maybe you can't do that. So going back to an earlier save doesn't, like, change anything? Well, I mean, if you're playing the game, you've done Freelanes. Freelanes was the quality of life update. You mean Terra Armada. Observation deck. Huh. Ooh. You can fast travel, just not move the ship in any way in orbit. Earlier saves didn't fix it. No mods that affect ships. Though you can disable those anyway. Well, I mean, it's probably not another kind of mod. Cruising between... What? That is cruising. Are you playing with keyboard, mouse, or controller? Huh. Oh, my cat's like walking across. Alright. Kitty's like, I want to sit with you. Alright, come on. Come on. There you go. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Pussycat is in my arms. He's such a funny cat. There you go, baby. You did smash into something, explode the first time you tried cruising. Oh yeah, that's a thing. You didn't miss anything, did I? No. Oh, I forgot to kind of look and see if that fixed the naked people. Hold on. Let's go do that, actually. Oh, hold on. So do I have more like, so what is the change that you made, Tennessee? Okay. The guards. The guards aren't naked anymore.
Have
Oh, yeah, he is.
Pirate? Were you scared? I wouldn't be.
That's funny. Why are you naked? Okay. I don't know that you can actually self-destruct the ship. I don't know. Just Google it. Seem you cannot do that. Huh. Alright. Guys, I am gonna go eat lunch because I'm starving. And my blood sugar is like low. Getting low. It's just like tanking. So I'm gonna head out. Let's see who we can send you out to. Let's see who I'm following that's on. There's like nobody on. I'm gonna send you to Universal. He's on right now. He's a good guy. Looks like he's playing Fallout.
I never got a rare